facts about Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is often called the Spring Festival because it also signals the beginning of spring. This typically lasts for 1 week or up to 15 days. The lunar calendar is very important to the Chinese culture. You might be wondering, what in the world is a lunar calendar? To start, the word lunar is used when relating or referring to the moon. The date for Chinese New Year does not fall on the same day every year because the date is based on the moon's orbit around the Earth, while ours is based on the Earth's orbit around the Sun. Chinese New Year always falls on the second new moon, after the winter solstice. This is what the calendar looks like based on the lunar activities. On a lunar calendar, the new year begins the first night of the new moon, after the sun enters Aquarius. This date is between January 20th and February 19th. Every Chinese New Year starts a new animal zodiac year. The 12 zodiac animals are in order as follows: the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the goat, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the pig. Let's read our first book today and learn a little more about these animals.
The Great Race. You ready? Okay, on your mark, get set, let's go! Legend has it that once upon a time, many years ago, in ancient China, there was a rat.
That's me!
Not just any rat. This rat was the worst swimmer in the world.
Hey, the cat's a bad swimmer too.
That's true. There was also a cat who couldn't swim.
Give me a break. Everybody knows cats don't like water.
Also true. Nevertheless, there was to be a great race across the river, and so the cat and the rat were just gonna have to get wet. See, the Jade Emperor, the guy who pretty much ruled everything, had called a meeting of the animals. The Emperor was going to honor the first 12 animals to get across the river with their very own year.
Picture that. The year of the rat. Got a nice ring to it.
I prefer Year of the Cat.
Okay, let's skip ahead to the day of the big race. So many animals were there. There was a rabbit, a goat, a pig, a rooster, a snake, a horse, a dog, a monkey, a tiger, an ox, and a flying dragon. The cat and the rat knew they didn't stand a chance, so they hatched a clever plan to hitch a ride on another animal. The dog was the fastest swimmer, but the cat and the dog fought like, well, cat and dogs, so that wouldn't work. The flying dragon could get them there, but the rat was afraid of heights. Finally, they settled on the ox. The ox was fast, strong, and the cat and the rat knew they would trick him.
Hey, Ox, you want to hear us sing a song?
Yeah, I love music.
Did you like it?
Gee, guys, I couldn't hear it.
Well, let us hop on your back and we'll sing it into your ear.
Okay.
The cat and the rat hopped onto the ox's back just as the race began. Their plan was working.
On your mark, get set, go! Can you hear us now?
No.
Now?
What about now?
Nope. But I do hear a thumping sound.
It was a rabbit. The rabbit was hopping across the river from stone to stone.
Ah! Hurry, Ox!
But then the rabbit missed the stone and instead landed on a floating log.
Haha! Bye-bye, rabbit!
Then they saw the tiger coming up behind them. Then the dragon. Then the horse.
Giddy up, Ox! Yeah! Yeah!
Weird that I can hear that, not your song, right?
Yeah, life's a mystery. Keep swimming.
Poor sweet Ox. The cat and the rat were not being very nice. Meanwhile, 3 totally very nice animals, the goat, the rooster, and the monkey, were still on shore trying to figure out how they could get across the river. Not one of them could swim. Just as they were about to give up, the rooster spotted a raft. The 3 of them pulled it to the river, hopped in, and worked together to make it across. They even offered a ride to the dog, but she said,
No, thank you.
But you're way behind. You'll lose.
Please. I'm like the fastest swimmer ever. I'll be fine.
Then they saw the pig on a raft having a snack.
What? I got hungry.
I guess they never read The Tortoise and the Hare.
On the other side of the river, the ox was just about to cross the finish line when that rascally rat pushed the cat into the water. And then jumped onto the shore, running past the ox to win the race. And so, the year of the rat officially became a thing. The ox crossed next, then the tiger, and the rabbit, followed by the flying dragon.
Haha! I beat the dragon? I'm the best! Nobody beats me!
The dragon explained that she had seen the little rabbit floating in the wrong direction and had stopped to help him.
Well done, dragon! I am honored to name the 6th year after you. Yeah, but I got first place. Did you know that, dragon?
Next, the horse and snake made it across the river, followed by the rooster, monkey, and a goat in their little raft.
Bravo! I love teamwork. Teamwork, schmeamwork. I'm the real champion.
After the pig and dog finally crossed the finish line, the Jade Emperor invited all the animals into his palace for a party. The rat stayed behind a moment because he wanted to make a grand entrance like this. But before he could, he heard a familiar meow.
Meow. Remember me?
Uh-oh.
Is this their song? I don't think I like it.
The cat and the rat fought all night, while the rest of the animals had an awesome time celebrating with the Jade Emperor. To this day, people still celebrate the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. Oh yeah, and cats and rats still don't get along. The end.
Wow, that was an amazing story. Let's find out more about Chinese New Year. What is the purpose of Chinese New Year? It is a celebration of the richness of Chinese culture, traditions, and customs. Have you ever heard of a legend? A legend is a traditional story. Sometimes it is a historical story. Let's read a story about the legend behind Chinese New Year.
A long, long time ago in China, there was a big, scary, nasty beast named Nian, whose name means ear. He had razor-sharp teeth, giant claws, and a really mean growl. Most of the time he lived in the wilderness, but on the darkest night of the year, when the new moon was in the sky, he would sneak into the village and scare everyone in sight, even the animals. People dreaded the new moon for many, many years, until a wise man taught them the 3 things Nian was afraid of: loud noises, fire, and the color red. The next time Nian came, the villagers fought back. They hit their drums as loud as they could, lit every firecracker they had, and wore the color red from head to toe. Nian ran far away and never came back. After that, the people started celebrating the new moon instead of fearing it. That celebration became a 15-day festival of family, food, and good fortune called Chinese New Year.
The end. Wow, that was some legend. Let's learn a new word in Chinese. In the Mandarin Chinese language, the closest pronunciation of Nian is Ni Yin. The word Nian also means year, Ni Yin. Can you say Nian? Ni Yin, Nian. You try. Congratulations, you have completed this lesson. Stay tuned. The next lesson we will learn about Chinese lanterns and how to make them too. We're done for now. See you later. It's about Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is often called the Spring Festival because it also signals the beginning of spring.